Hello dear students, welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this episode, we are going to discuss definite integral JEE mains questions. Let us have a discussion in the first question. Integral minus 1 by root 3 to 1 by root 3 x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into cos inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square into dx. So first here cos inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. By using inverse trigonometry identities, cos inverse x can be written as pi by 2 minus sin inverse x. So the given integral will becomes integral minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into, in place of cos inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, we have to replace with pi by 2 minus sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square into dx. After that, splitting into two terms, which is equal to integral minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into pi by 2 into dx minus integral minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 into x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square into dx. Now we split it into two functions. So here pi by 2 constant we can take outside, which is equal to pi by 2 integral minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into dx minus integral minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square in terms of tan, that is 2 into tan inverse of x into dx. Sir, how it will become? Put x is equal to tan theta here. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is the formula for sin 2 theta. So sin inverse of sin 2 theta is 2 theta. 2 into, whenever we are assuming that x is equal to tan theta, theta equal to tan inverse x. That is the reason we are getting here 2 tan inverse x. In the very next step, pi by 2 integral minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 x power 4 divided by 1 minus x power 4 into dx minus, if we observe this function by using definite integral properties, integral minus a to a f of x into dx, which is equal to 0 if f of minus x is equal to f of x minus f of x, then it is called odd function. Here this function is odd function, therefore this integral value goes to be 0. 2 into tan inverse x power 4 by 1 minus x power 4. This function is odd function. So by using this property, this will become 0. And this is the second integral term. Come to the first integral term. By using again definite integral properties, this will becomes, here also one more property of definite integral. Integral minus a to a f of x dx can be written as 2 times of integral 0 to a f of x dx when the function f of minus x is equal to f of x. It is an even function. So here clearly x power 4 by 1 minus x power 4 dx is an even function. Therefore this can be expressed as pi by 2 times of integral 0 to 1 by root 3 x power 4 by 1 minus x power 4 into dx. So after that, Here 2 get cancelled. Pi into integral 0 to 1 by root 3. Here x power 4 is there. In the denominator 1 minus x power 4 is there. So now numerator in terms of denominator you have to write it. So can we write like this? 1 minus x power 4, meaning cannot be changed. That means indirectly we are adding and subtracting plus 1 and minus 1 to the numerator, divided by 1 minus x power 4 into dx. Now split into two integrals. Pi into integral 0 to 1 by root 3, keep bracket, 1 by 1 minus x power 4 into dx minus integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 minus x power 4 by 1 minus x power 4 into dx. Put it bracket. 1 minus x power 4, 1 minus 4, x power 4 get cancelled, which is equal to pi into integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 by, this can be written as 1 minus x power 4 can be written as 1 minus x square whole square. Again it is in the form of a square minus b square. We can write it as 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square into dx minus integral dx is x, applying the limits 0 to 1 by root 3, which is also equal to pi into integral 0 to 1 by root 3. Here this is the turning step. Multiplying and dividing by 2 for this term. This is the procedure to solve this type of problems. Divided by 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square into dx minus, in place of x upper limit if you substitute 1 by root 3 minus lower limit 0. So now this can be written as pi into 1 by 2. Here numerator 2 in terms of denominator we have to write it. See here we are going to write in terms of denominator 2. Numerator value 2 can be written as 2 equal to 1 plus x square plus 1 minus x square. Can we write like this? Plus x square minus x square get cancelled. Plus x square minus x square get cancelled. Anyway 1 plus 1 is 2. So numerator, this is the turning step. In place of 2 we are replacing this value. Integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 plus x square plus 1 minus x square whole divided by 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square into dx minus 1 by root 3. After that, pi into 1 by 2. Now split into two integrals. Integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 plus x square divided by 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square into dx plus integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 minus x square by 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square into dx minus 1 by root 3. After reaching this step, pi into 1 by 2 is multiple for this term as well as this term. So 1 by 2, keep big bracket. 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square get cancelled. Integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 by 1 minus x square into dx plus integral 0 to 1 by root 3, 1 minus x square, 1 minus x square get cancelled, 1 by 1 plus x square into dx, bracket close. Why? Because for this two terms only 1 by 2 minus 1 by root 3. So which is equal to pi into 1 by 2. It is in the form of integral 1 by a square minus x square. So 1 by 2a into log mod a plus x by a minus x, where a is equal to 1 here. So 1 by 2 into a value is 1 log mod a plus x 1 plus x by 1 minus x. After applying the formula, apply the limits 0 to 1 by root 3. Plus come to the second term. It is in the form of integral 0 to a 1 by 1 plus x square. Integral 1 by 1 plus x square is what? 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. So here a value is 1. 1 into 1 by a. 1 by a means 1 by 1 into tan inverse x. So directly we are writing tan inverse x. Applying the limits 0 to 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3, which is equal to so pi into 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into, wherever x is there you have to replace with 1 by root 3. It will becomes log mod 1 plus 1 by root 3 by 1 minus 1 by root 3. X is equal to 0 if you substitute, minus log 1 plus 0 by 1 minus 0. This step completed. Plus tan inverse of 1 by 3, 1 by root 3, sorry, minus tan inverse of 0 minus 1 by root 3. So after this step, pi into, now each and every term multiplying by 1 by 2, only for this bracket, till bracket value only we can do that. So 1 by 4 log mod, here after taking LCM and all, root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1, log 1 value 0, plus 1 by 2 into tan inverse 0 is 0, tan inverse 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3, which is equal to pi into 1 by 4. Here rationalizing with respect to the denominator, root 3 minus 1 multiplying and dividing by root 3 plus 1 plus half into tan inverse of 1 by root 3, which is equal to pi by 6, that means 30 degrees, minus 1 by root 3. After reaching of this step, pi into 1 by 4 log mod, here a plus b whole square, in the denominator it will become root 3 whole square means 3, I am writing directly, plus 1 plus 2ab. 2ab means 2 into root 3 divided by root a plus root b. Sorry, a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, root 3 whole square is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, plus pi by 12 minus 1 by root 3, which is equal to pi into 1 by 4 log mod 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 2 root 3, that is 2 take common and cancel, we will get 2 plus root 3 plus pi by 12 minus 1 by root 3. Now each and every term multiplying by pi, we will get pi by 4 into log mod 2 plus root 3 plus pi square by 12 minus pi by root 3. But answer, it is not in this form. Pi by 2 taking common in the options. So from each and every term pi by 2 take common. It will becomes 1 by 2 log mod 2 plus root 3 plus, if you take out common pi by 2, the remaining term is pi by 6 minus, if you take out common pi by 2, here 2 we are taking common in the denominator means it will become in the numerator. So 2 by root 3 will come here. Among the options, this is the right option. Thank you dear students for watching my channel. Please do subscribe. Hello dear students, Next question. Let x and y be two functions of theta when x is equal to, when x cos theta plus y sin theta equal to 1, x sin theta minus y cos theta equal to theta. If f of theta equal to dx by d theta whole square plus dy by d theta whole square, then integral 0 to 1 by 2 1 by square root of 1 minus f of theta d theta equal to. First what we have to do, let x and y be two functions of theta they are asking. So here observe the given equations, x and y and theta it will be there, but x and y values it is not pure in terms of theta. So by solving these equations for x and y and get these values in terms of theta. See here, solving for x and y both the equations. The first equation is x cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to 1. Put that as equation number 1. And second equation, x sin theta minus y cos theta equal to theta means minus theta equal to 0. Equation number 2. Even first equation also you can write like this, minus 1 equal to 0. So while solving, first cross multiplication method, solving equation 1 and 2, solving equation 1 and 2. In the first equation, y coefficient sin theta, constant, after that x coefficient, again y coefficient. In equation 2, first y coefficient minus cos theta, constant minus theta, next x coefficient is sin theta, again y coefficient minus cos theta. In between these two x, in between these two y, and in between these two 1, this method is called cross multiplication method. Here like 2 by 2 determinant we can write. From this, x divided by minus theta into sin theta, minus theta into sin theta, minus cos theta, which is equal to y divided by minus sin theta, minus of minus plus theta into cos theta, which is equal to 1 by minus cos square theta minus sin square theta. So in the next step, x by minus take common, theta sin theta plus cos theta, which is equal to y divided by minus take common sin theta minus theta cos theta, which is equal to minus of cos square theta plus sin square theta. We know that sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1, and in every term minus is there, no, we can cancel it. By equating these two, even this value will become as 1 by 1 only, no. So x is equal to cross multiplying theta sin theta plus cos theta, and y is equal to sin theta minus theta cos theta. After getting of these x and y values, we need to differentiate with respect to theta. Why? Because dx by d theta, dy by d theta is there. So differentiate with respect to theta, dx by d theta equal to uv formula here, d by dx of u into v, theta into d by d theta of sin theta cos theta plus sin theta into d by d theta of theta is 1 plus d by d theta of cos theta is minus sin theta. So here plus sin theta minus sin theta get cancelled. So remaining dx by d theta is equal to theta into cos theta. Put it in box. Similar procedure. Differentiate with respect to theta. Y derivative is dy by d theta equal to sin theta. D by d theta of sin theta is cos theta minus keep bracket. Again you have to apply uv formula. D by d theta of theta into cos theta. Theta into d by d theta of cos theta is minus sin theta plus cos theta into d by d theta of theta is 1. So after simplifying, dy by d theta equal to cos theta minus into minus is plus theta into sin theta minus cos theta. So plus cos theta minus cos theta get cancelled. Dy by d theta is equal to theta sin theta. This is the value of dy by d theta. After getting up these two values, you have to consider they are asking to calculate f of theta. If f of theta equal to, now f of theta equal to dx by d theta whole square plus dy by d theta whole square, which is equal to dx by d theta means theta into cos theta, theta cos theta whole square plus dy by d theta, so theta sin theta whole square, which is equal to theta square cos square theta plus theta square sin square theta. So theta square take common, theta square into cos square theta plus sin square theta. This value is equal to 1, sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. So theta square into 1, which is equal to theta square. Therefore, the value of f of theta equal to theta square. After getting the value of theta square, they are asking to calculate. Therefore, integral 0 to 1 by 2, 1 by root of 1 minus f of theta into d theta, which is equal to integral 0 to 1 by 2, 1 by square root of 1 minus theta square into d theta. It is in the form of integral 1 by root of 1 minus x square sin inverse x. Therefore, sin inverse of theta, applying the limits 0 to 1 by 2. Sin inverse of 1 by 2, first you have to substitute in place of theta upper limit minus sin inverse 0. Sin inverse of 0 is 0. So sin inverse of 1 by 2, sin 1 by 2 in terms of sin 30. So sin 30 means sin inverse of 1 by 2. 30 degrees means 180 divided by 6. That means pi by 6. Minus sin inverse of 0 is 0. Therefore, integral 0 to 1 by 2, 1 by square root of 1 minus f of theta into d theta is equal to pi by 6, which is there in the first option. So like this you have to do the sum. Thank you, dear students. Thank you, dear students, for watching my channel. Please do subscribe, share and support to my channel, Maths with Panindra.